Hello, Consolidation Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Third Age Total War with me, Blue Ankylo. So I've ended turn off camera, and we've got some stuff to do. Apparently that big thing we spent all that money on has worked, and we're making lots of money. I don't know exactly how much. King's Purse looks the same. Merchant trade is still 0. I don't know where that money comes from, or if it just adds on to it on top of things, but I'll take it anyway. That's cool. Looks like we were successful. And yeah. Now, I know last episode I mentioned I was going to wait a while before I made my next move, but I decided I wanted to keep playing a little bit longer. So I haven't actually uploaded the previous episode yet at the time of recording, so I haven't really heard your guys' feelings on attacking allies yet. So I'm not going to be doing that just yet. I think it's fair to have an episode or two of consolidation, because we have rushed. Considering we only started with the 2, we have definitely pushed forward a long way from our homes in the forest. Now, I guess I'll go through the little messages first here. More elven babies. And some buildings here and there. I've got some money, so we are going to continue building. Try to get some growth and stuff like that, I think. Ballista could be useful against trolls and stuff if we ever run into them. Not that actually it doesn't even matter. Remember what happened the last time we ran into trolls? Yeah, the archers kind of just tore them apart. Oleg High, maybe we would need ballista, but... Alright, things seem to be queued up as far as the building is concerned. And we're recruiting some troops. So what is our income? We're making, according to this, we're only making like 2 grand extra a turn. That's not really that much. What I think I want to do though is let these towns switch culture so that they start getting shouldn't they be getting free upkeep? This should give you 1. Don't one of these buildings... Oh, all we could get is spearmen and infantry for free upkeep until it grows to be larger. Right. So I could maneuver around a few troops to try to do that. Guineard is just growing slower. Oh, I think this is the one that just turned into a town from village. We'll get them all eventually. But I want to do a little bit of micro town management to make sure we're making as much money as possible. So as in not paying upkeep, because I just sort of left, I left my guys around sort of willy-nilly a little. We do have, quite a load of dudes. I thought I moved those guys. I must have not saved it before I moved them or something. Anyway, it's no big deal. I'm sure we'll be fine. So, this is our full stack army. You know what I'll do then, yes, actually? I'll change my mind. I'm going to send the infantry down to Derwath. And that way they'll get free upkeep. And I'll actually put the experienced archers into the army. I think this guy will be free upkeep soon enough, right? As soon as I finish... As soon as the culture switches, that guy will be free upkeep there. And towns only have 1 free upkeep unit, so that will do. Talseer is still a small town. And I left them spearmen. They will be free upkeep, so that will be fine. Guineard is a large town, so as soon as the culture switches, they'll have the archer as well as the infantry, so that would be nice. And I should have 2 there at some point, but for now that will do. Tharbad is still a village, so I'm not going to get any free troops here, although these guys are so cheap it doesn't even matter. Okay, just trying to double check my settlements here quick. Not building anything, but there's nothing to build. So then we have Byrig, another small town with infantry. Good, so they'll be free at some point, keeping the people happy. Not the best defensively. I'd rather have archers for defensive, but I don't think we're going to get attacked. That's Arnorland. Well, yeah, that's all Arnorland, so it's pretty unlikely our allies will attack us. I think that's pretty low likely. Sculpture's Workshop. So I think that's a high elf building, and I don't think it does anything for us. Yeah, I think that's high elf only. Pretty sure I can destroy it with no consequences. Just a normal town. We'd like it to grow. So let's take the money for that. 2,500 is worth a ton of money. Did it change anything? I can't. I should have looked, maybe I should have remembered the numbers. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll replace all these orcish buildings later, once we've got them. It looks like, unfortunately, there's no roads that go through Moria. I guess it makes sense, but it sure would be nice for moving troops around. Now, this army, I guess it's kind of dumb having Celeborn, or however you pronounce his names. I know some of you guys have been trying to help me out. What was it? Hard A? So, Karis Galadon? Something like that? I don't know. I'd have to read up on it on the internet or something to try to double check. Roads will be really nice here, as well as 3 free units. Yeah, perfect. And Karis something or other has 4 upkeep units. I'm actually not even building anything. Oh, they've got lots of troops. Well, this is my elite place. I think, you know, it might be time to build that other barracks, because I would like to see the Galadrim swordsman in action. Pretty amazing stats. And they might be our most expensive unit for upkeep. So let's queue those guys up if possible. Army barracks. I assume the knights just give us more horse archers. They're not... I haven't been extremely impressed with them so far. It's nice to have some cavalry for more of their catching routers, but mostly I haven't been super impressed. And after that, I mean, that's going to take 7 turns, but I suppose we'll build the farm for income and theaters, just happiness, I guess, if I wanted more happiness. Oh yeah, I was building that up so I could keep taxing them, that's right. The army barracks should give us a little bit of law for public order. I think we'll be okay. We'll go for a merchant's wharf and maybe a great market. Well, actually, no. Once we've got, let's work on the military armor upgrades, because it'd be nice, seeing as this is our like recruiting center. It makes sense to be getting the +1 armor if possible, just for our precious elves. All right, Limelight. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Kind of have a general just sitting around, not really helping out too much probably. Fanghorn is supposedly not autonomous, so there's nothing we can do there. And then Isengard I missed. Should be able to have quite a large free upkeeps, 4 of them, and we can actually recruit stuff now, so let's load them up with their 4. That'll be fine. Have to pay to recruit them, but to upkeep it should be free. And then let's work our way north through the mountains, just double checking all our towns. Huge city. Oh yeah, I haven't really looked at the taxing. I don't need the... Well, yes I do. Never mind. I thought maybe I don't need the money that badly. Yeah, I will tax those ones highly. These ones I will work on growth for a while, just to get them to get up to large town status as quick as possible. So Moria can be normal tax, maybe very high tax. Also, they could have more troops, so let's recruit a couple of those rangers and archers just to garrison. They can have 5, so I should get another one eventually too. Okay, and they're building loads of stuff. That's fine. Mountain fort. Oh right, this place is kind of gibbled, I think. I can't build any culture buildings here, so I'll never be able to switch it. So I mean, the best I could do is like tear this down and rebuild the Elven version, but I don't think that does anything. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't actually think that helps. So maybe I'll just move those guys up. I'll just leave the 1 unit behind. Onward! It'll keep them happy enough, barely. Maybe I should put a general there to help him grow. And then the furthest north we have is Goblin Town, which I guess we could build them an inn. Not like it's going to matter too much. I'd like this place to grow as well, just because it's our sort of northern front. Can have 2 free units, and it probably has more than that already. Yeah, so nothing to worry about up here. Okay, so then what do we do with our troops? Well, who are we actually at war with? Let's see. Well, we're at war with basically everyone, so all the evil factions, so that's pretty normal. Wild men of Dunland, aren't they dead? Or did I mess this up horribly?
My lord.
No, I saved it after I killed them, so why are they still in that list? The wild men have nothing. That's very awkward. Alright, well, we'll see what happens with them. Misty Mountain still exists, so I think I was scouting their territory up here. Gundabad up here, and should be, yeah. So this will be the last settlement of the Misty Mountain Orcs. Potentially we could make an attack on them, but we'd have to go through sort of allied territory, either the Sylvan Elves or the High Elves, because we don't actually own any of the territory bordering them. I don't think. Maybe there's a border through here.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I'm not 100% sure how it all links up on the map. Can I zoom? Can't zoom in anymore either. Well, for now, I'll move my big army
Follow me.
sort of up towards Moria. I think what I should also do is move my capital.
Scout the area. Stay alert.
I'm sure somewhere like Derwath. Yeah, that's quite a lot of corruption. Like, out of our total income, that's like half of our income gone to corruption. So then the question is, where do we move it? Obviously, the far right is a bad place for a capital. I know a couple people have commented, but I wanted to make sure I had the money for it without needing the troops to be retrained immediately. So it's going to cost 5,000. My options are maybe Moria, although that's a very odd place for an elf to have a capital city. That's kind of central, maybe even a little bit further to the west. Maybe Isengard? No, I think I'll just put it in Moria, because I think these towns will make me a lot more money than the ones on the far end. So I don't want to lose like the good trade up the river with a ton of corruption. So I think I'll just move it to Moria, and that will be good enough. Okay, so that's that plan. Anything else needs happening? I moved my little mini army onto the bridge because they don't have night attack. I don't think I can attack this army without drawing in the Rohan troops that are. Well, I can't use them in a real battle. It just crashes the game. We've got a diplomat down here. I think I'm on pretty good terms with everybody.
Always happy to deal with you.
What's our relations? Very good. So I mean, I could give them some map info.
We like dealing with those that ask, such as yourself.
They want to get this. This is a completely different offer entirely. They want to give me $830, and in return, I give them military access. Well, that's fine. I find the AI more often accidentally walks through your land than you walk through theirs if you're a little bit careful.
Thank you enough for accepting.
So, well, that's okay. That way we won't accidentally have Gondor walk through and then destroy our alliance because they're dumb. So, yeah, that's okay.
Without question.
I thought I had one up by Arnor. Was I talking to these guys? I've got a lot of diplomats just sitting around.
Trusted friends.
Okay, outstanding relationships. We still haven't gotten military access or anything, but maybe. We got it. Very nice. I think it might have worked better because their diplomat sucks. So,
an honor and a pleasure.
There you go.
Farewell.
Anyone else to talk to? I think I had another one up here too. Do we need anything with the Sylvans?
Always happy to deal with you, trusted.
We have military access both ways, I think, unless I'm missing something. So I guess we're buddies. I can offer them maps.
We like dealing with those that ask, such as yourself.
They will give me $230 for the maps. Sure. Trying to keep our relationships up. I don't generally do a whole lot of diplomacy, so. Okay, I think I'll call that good for today's turn, seeing as I spent so much time, and let's just keep going a little bit. See how Rohan does here against Mordor. If I get called into battle and I see those sort of messed up troops, I won't be able to do much to help, unfortunately. I have to just use the auto battle. But I'm also kind of interested in that merchant success, just what we're going to get out of that. I mean, we spent 7,500 gold into it. I don't know. I don't think it gave us that much back, because I had like 7,000 before I ended turn, and then only like 12,000 after, or something like that. And then I just spent it on buildings, but it's possible they gave us some back. Maybe they give us some more every turn or something. I'm not 100% familiar with all these special scripts in Third Age. I've played a lot of vanilla Third Age, but not a whole lot of sub-modded Third Age. No more generals. We can barely afford what we've got. I can't even afford to move my capital right now. Paved roads are actually really good for the overall income, so that's fine. 3 free troops. High taxes. Yeah, I mean, that's as good as we can do, unless I start disbanding armies. The mines should help us as well, make big bucks. Big money. Okay. Galadrim archers. Oh yeah, we did recruit some new guys. So we've got a couple units of super troops. I've got a fair bit just sitting around not really being used though.
Elven warriors.
Guy's heading down, then we'll switch with him.
Come on. Conceal our movements.
I think the free upkeep will help out a fair bit, because I've got a few troops like this that we're spending 200 bucks a turn, but not doing much with them.
Sire.
I mean, I could send, how much do the Ents cost? They're pretty expensive too, wow. So,
Onward.
I was thinking I could send some watchtowers around. I don't really have a lot of generals though, just sitting. Let's, where's a kind of useless general? Let's send this guy.
Be wary.
Because he's not particularly good, let's just send him to like the borders and let him build a couple extra towers. I can afford the 200 bucks here and there.
At ease.
That way, if Mordor tries anything. Looks like Rohan has secured the borders, unless there's more this way. Oh, the village I think up there fell to Mordor. So they've got Dol Guldur. Maybe this is where we should go next. Yeah, I thought the Sylvan Elves could hold it, but it doesn't look like they did. So okay, that's the tentative plan then, seeing as there's enemies on next to our capital. Yeah, it'll take a while for our troops to walk over, so we're still sort of consolidating a little bit.
Yes,
yeah.
my lord.
All right, that's a good plan. All right, let's just get some turns done. Oh yeah, I wanted to see about this border too. I think that's a border we have with the Misty Mountain. Oh, well, what are they going to do with one city? Do you really think they can pull out very many extra troops? I kind of doubt it. I suppose, though, it's fair for us to attack Mordor. They're probably the next biggest threat now that we've cleared out the nearby enemies of Isengard and Dunland. I think as far as the overall campaign goes, that's got to help a lot. It's going to take the pressure off of Gondor and Rohan from behind. I remember I've seen it quite a few times where if no one deals with Isengard or Dunlanding, they steal all the far southwestern territories and sort of chip into Gondor's income and stuff, and then Harad crushes them. And no more generals. Oh, our council just gave us some freebie money. That's nice. Oh. Well, that sucks. The Ents just leave? That didn't used to happen. I remember getting a few Ents and stocking my armies with 2 or 3 units of them. Well, that's no fair at all. I didn't even get a chance to use them. Boo. And looks like I was actually going the wrong way. The fastest way back to home is that direction. How many turns this could take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really thought going through Moria would be quicker, but I guess not. Alright, well.
For the light.
We're not going to be attacking Mordor anytime soon.
We will need that one.
Looks like they have another one down here too. Maybe we do share a border then. A couple borders now. Well, I'm sure I could make a quick army up here if I need to. Anyway, let's okay, look at my income. Whoa, 6 grand a turn? Where did that come from? I thought I was just making 2 grand like a minute ago. Oh well, I'll take it. Well, we got 500 more by not having Ents, I suppose. No, I'm going to move my capital to Moria, and I want to keep track of how much it makes. So we're making 6,000 almost on the dot. Let's move the capital here for 5 grand. And now we're making, be more. 12,000? Really? Doubled our income? Maybe I should have done that ages ago. I forget just how important moving your capital is. And I mean, lore-wise, I didn't really want to lose our forest home, because elves in Moria seems a little strange, but yeah, that's okay. Oh yeah, I've got these guys, I forgot. It's a town, so they will get free infantry at some point. I'll let that one stay with 120. And we're going to move... This guy's pretty lame. Maybe he'll be my watchtower builder for this side of the map. Yeah. You can build a couple extra watchtowers around here. And let's send Celeborn. He's probably really nice for getting cities to grow. Let's see if I send him to South Tharbad, if that helps it out. And then I'll send the actual spare troops, armies. Let's just send them over here. Chances are we'll need them against this direction. Mordor. We've got lots of new troops spread out.
For the light.
You're almost there.
Come on. At ease.
Got some spies just sitting around, not really doing anything. I suppose it's fair to send them down somewhere over here so we can watch what's happening with Harad and Gondor. I mean, I could dismiss them, right? And then I'd save some money, but I think we'll be okay. See what's happening over there. Any other spies just sitting around? This spy up here. I think it's a good idea to keep an eye on this place, though. Framsburg. Yeah, that'll be smart.
Onward.
This is a pretty decent army, I think. I'm not too concerned about them rushing through. With half a stack, I think they'd find it pretty difficult to push through. So that should be nice. We are a little weak right here at Limelight, if they happen to attack right there. But I imagine Rohan is sort of defending us to some degree. Okay, I think safe to end turn again. I mean, we're making a lot more money, so I could probably afford some more troops. Trying to decide what I want to do. I've only got a couple decent generals. Haldir's pretty good. Celeborn is really the super general, the all-star. Oh, fine. I changed my mind. I'm going to send him back up this way. What I'm going to do then instead is I'm going to have 2 armies, because I think I can afford it. And I'm going to have Haldir attack this direction and kind of help push this direction if we need to. And then I want Haldir to pick up troops on his way through here, and he's going to take care of Dol Guldur. If we need to, I can always recruit some up north from here to deal with the orcs, but I think we'll be fine. What have they got anyway? They got half a stack, but I don't think they can. I don't even think they can recruit trolls from there. So that's my thinking. So I'll recruit a few more guys, or well, I guess as soon as we have more money. And I'll get some swordsmen out of that too eventually. All right, should be fine. Our troops are pretty powerful, so we don't even really need full stacks. I know a couple people have said I should have split my armies in half, so I had just half stacks. I'm a strong supporter of overwhelming odds, if you can at all manage it. Attacking on multiple fronts, although it would speed up the rate you can siege and stuff, you tend to take more losses per attack. Oh sure, Rune can do whatever they want. Okay, yes, you want lots of stuff. Karen Amroth, sure. Merchants Guild makes you like a little bit. Fire weapons in Rune, sounds exciting. Isengard might have had them if we let them live long enough, but and I think, like, as you guys probably noticed, that giant stack when we left for Fangorn, I don't know, however it's supposed to be pronounced. Someone corrected me already. When we sent our big army down this way to kill off Isengard, we had a full stack at the beginning, and at the beginning the battles were super. We lost 0. We lost like 10 guys here. But eventually they started to get taken down, and we ended up with only a few. If I'd only sent half a stack, for instance, if I'd sent half a stack this way and half a stack up against the orcs to finish them off, I don't think we could have completely eradicated Isengard, and then they would have stuck around and got more troops and just in general been a thorn in our side. I generally try to completely eliminate one target at a time if I can. It's my personal preference. Alright, so you're actually going to go this way instead now.
Like the wind. Yes, my lord. Swiftly.
Building towers on the borders, that should help us see. I mean, it's possible Rohan will retake this. I don't know exactly how many dudes are inside. I need a scout over there, actually. Yeah, Lorien spy. Okay, change of plan. You're going this way.
Approaching.
Alright, so let's see. End turn. Blue. Got a fairground. We're continuing to work on economics as much as possible. I think I can afford super tax these guys. Moria, you know, tax them. Oh, they are the capital now, so maybe that makes them happier. Would you guys be happier if you were the capital?
For the light. Swiftly.
Okay. Could use one more dude in here, but we'll have to wait. Alright, well, I'd say this is going fairly well. Keep training up troops here for our second army. How is this guy, Lathron? Are you any good? Nah, not particularly. So we're going to have Celeborn lead one troop, wherever he is. I know, I'm training back and forth, back and forth. Wasn't the smartest idea. I think technically we actually own a lot of territory in this direction. So I will build a tower. There, now you can see the proper border with the High Elves sort of along there. I guess I'll send them a little bit further just to watchtower it up, you never know. Alright, keeping an eye for this one when it grows. Would have gone faster with Celeborn, but I don't feel like wasting the money. Oh, and here you go. I'll move the archers. Well, I'm going to send them around this way. I'm not 100% sure if we actually have military access through Rohan, so I don't want to tick them off if I don't have to. Although, I might be doing this anyway when we walk through this way. If there was any neighbor that would be easy to finish off, it would be Rohan. Much easier than Sylvan, High Elves, or Arnor. I'm pretty sure we could crush Rohan in no time, unless Gondor really helped them out. But I don't really intend to backstab our allies just yet. Only if there's no other way to finish the game. I kind of forgot about my semi-plan to send a fleet of elves down to Umbar to siege the Harad capitals. I might do that at some point. It's generally not too hard because they don't defend them that well, other than the garrison script, and you can just march on down with your maybe even half a stack would be enough of decent quality elves, and then we could crush Harad's sort of power base. But like I was saying before, I think Gondor is doing well enough that I'm not too concerned. If I started to notice Gondor taking a lot of losses, well, that's not good. Rohan actually lost. That's no fun at all. I thought they could hold off that battle. Do I keep building these stupid guilds? Whatever. So, they lost Edoras, did they? And they lost it pretty badly. Wow. I mean, we could try to take it. Be super evil. I mean, we've got this little puny army that I am paying for, I suppose. The problem is, if these guys help us out, and one of them is that crashing troop, the troops that crash everything, then shoot. I really wish we could have helped out with that extra army, but just got completely foiled when I tried to do that before. Alright, we're not building anything, might as well build ballista makers up here. Probably smarter to save your money, but that's quite a lot of troops up here. They've definitely reinforced Rosgobble. It's just a dumb village, but maybe one more spy actually would be nice. And then some more archers. I want to keep an eye on that direction in if possible. Alright. Well, I mean, I don't know what else to do with these guys. Like, these guys.
Follow me.
Coming on in. I'm sure I could retake Edoras with this army, though. Should I do that? Should I hit Edoras first, and then, whatever this one is over here? Oldburg? I guess that's an okay plan.
Yes, my lord.
Build a tower over here.
Conceal our movements.
Alright, so we've got pretty good sight in here now. I suppose I should go along that river too. Let's build one kind of in the center first, and then I'll scout out along by the river. I think this guy was building towers too.
By the light of Elbereth, like the wind.
There you go. Now we can see pretty good. And now you can head your way. Where's the next darkest area? Probably somewhere down this way.
At ease.
Well, I'd prefer if you didn't tick off all our allies, so maybe go that way.
Orders completed.
Alright.
For the light.
We must have military access. Now that I'm thinking about it, we've had these troops sitting here all along and no one got mad at us. So, where is that army? Did I lose it again? Celeborn, where are you? Oh, hiding behind it.
Come, my brothers.
Alright, we're going to head to Edoras. It's only going to take a couple turns. We can reinforce with some pretty awesome troops if we need to. And we're going to try to take that out. Meanwhile, these guys are marching home.
Come on! At ease.
Oh, this is Celeborn, sorry. Haldir was going south.
Like the wind.
And anything else? Do I need any troops? I think we're all tapped out for troops. Alright, send turn again. Unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be a battle this episode, but I'll try to line stuff up for the next episode to have some battling times. Does that sound good to you guys? You have to do a little bit of consolidation every now and then. And retaking Edoras could help. I mean, it's kind of an awkward spot for us, but I think we can... Sometimes you can give capital cities back to your allies. I'm not sure exactly how. Well, actually, never mind. I remember. Diplomacy has a give region, so I could just do that. It's easy. Nothing to worry about. If that's assuming we want to do that. Framsburg. Maybe I should send an army up there too at some point. I don't know. I have a hard time imagining they're really gonna survive. But you never know. So the invasion's over because they were successful. That's kind of a shame. I really thought oh, so we lost our troops down here. Ah, so that's it. I wasn't sure just how that deal worked, but now I know for next time. Anyway, we're just gonna take that city. I wish I had some ants. That would be nice. So it looks like most of these guys have proper upkeep so that they're not fake troops that crash the game on us. Isengard. It's funny. All these elven buildings in Isengard, you know, croplands, fancy culture buildings and stuff. Seems a little awkward. Kinneard. Sure, leather trainer. Why not? Why not?
Yes, my lord.
Guys, continue marching.
Swiftly. Form up. Elves.
And just making sure all my guys are moving the way I want them to, basically.
Onward.
So there's no people in the way. I feel like I've wasted enough turns
Like
just
the wind.
walking back and forth, so I'm trying to speed that up. Ooh, more Galadrim archers. Sure, spend all our money. I've only got one cav here, actually. Let's go for that first. And they'll have archers, infantry. I think we'll have enough infantry here. I just need more archers, actually. Which we can help out with a little bit. Sending those guys over.
My lord. Come on.
That'll be pretty much a full stack pretty quick then, so nothing to worry about. And let's send our spy over to Dol Guldur. Been putting off attacking them for a long time. These guys, he is heading over there. Oh look, yeah, Mordor definitely is putting out some armies. Something like this I wouldn't be terribly concerned about. No general, mostly kind of lousy orc bands. I think one of our armies would just trash them. But yeah, I guess I'll have to go for Woldburg before too long. Because if they're going to start attacking, then that's no good.
Elves.
Your orders.
Diplomats. Alright. Alright, let's see if I forgot anything. Hopefully nothing too important. Let's enter. Oh, I forgot to move my watchtower builders. Oh well, they'll be fine. Alright. I guess I'll do one more turn and then I will end the episode. So that next turn we can begin with the retaking of Edoras, if possible. Because I think that will be good. That should be interesting. I don't know if it's a custom settlement or not. Helm's Deep, or Hornburg, sorry, certainly would. But I don't know if Edoras is. Might not be. Not every capital city is a custom settlement. From what I understand, actually building custom settlements, like the designers that do it, takes a ton of time and effort. So I definitely understand they're never going to do all the settlements in the game. It would just take forever. Some of the elven just normal elven cities are actually kind of interesting. We just have never been attacked on one. There's kind of like tree houses and stuff, but we've just never had the option to see it, the opportunity. Practice range. Oh yeah, that's good. We definitely wanted to be able to recruit rangers. In fact, let's switch that up. Okay. I like those rangers. They're nice. So am I tapping out my income now? Is that what's happened? No, we're still making 8 grand a turn apparently, even with all this army, so. Definitely moving that capital is a good idea. I seem to recall, like, when I play by myself, I like to save it and then move the capital to a few different locations just to see which is the most optimal. I probably won't do that for the Let's Play, but it's definitely something you could do. You could save the game, move the capital to Moria, Beirig, Isengard, just to see which one makes you the most money total per turn, and just go with that. But, that's a little bit cheapskatey. Just a little.
Elves.
Alright, next turn we'll be ready to siege Edoras. We're going to have to fight some spiders. Those are probably pretty bad against elves because they run so fast, but I think they die fairly quickly too, so fair's fair.
Swiftly.
I guess that's about it for this turn. Just looking around, seeing if I missed anything important. No, I think we've done quite well.
My lord.
I'll have one army ready for this side to take care of probably this army. It looks bigger than it is because a lot of these troops are really almost dead already. Trollopolts and trolls, you know, are always a bit of a danger. But I think we'll be okay. So, not the most exciting battle type episode, but we've had some maneuvering to do and stuff, so had to be done. And we've, I think I've identified the next threat. As much as it would have been funny to attack Rohan or the elves, I think Mordor is enough of a danger. Oh look, Dunland, see, they still have troops left after all of that. I don't even know where these guys get their armies from. They just magically appear. List faction rankings. Dunland, I thought you were destroyed. They have no territories. I thought I killed all of their armies before back on the west, but so they are there. Where's Isengard? Just, you know, there's Isengard. They're completely gone as well. Dunlanding still has money, of course. They still have pop. No, that's us. Sorry, we're a strange color. I'm like, why are we brown? Alright. Looks like, for whatever reason, Dunland is still in the game, but whatever. Anyway, next episode, we'll siege Edoras, and we'll continue to move towards the eastern front and begin our attack on Mordor, I think. Because we still need 10 regions. And I'll consider an expeditionary force up north. Spend our money. Might as well. I wonder if a half a stack and a lousy general would be enough to take Framsburg or not. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.